Fox News anchors were once at the top of their game, but something shocking happened. They were fired. Today, we're focusing on the surprising exit of Tucker Carlson, one of the most influential figures at the network. Tucker Carlson, the host of Tucker Carlson Tonight, was a primetime powerhouse, attracting millions of viewers each night. His blend of controversial commentary on race, immigration, and politics made him a central figure in conservative media. But in April 2023, his sudden firing stunned everyone. Fox News gave little explanation, simply thanking him for his service. But the real reason? A series of scandals and controversies. The tipping point was the Dominion voting systems lawsuit, which resulted in Fox settling for $787.5 million. Internal messages exposed Carlson's disparaging comments about colleagues and his private doubts about the election fraud claims he championed on air. In one revealing message, Tucker admitted to passionately hating Trump after the 2020 election, and in another, he expressed support for a mob attacking an Antifa protester. Carlson also complained about losing credibility and publicly criticized Fox leadership. Adding to the drama, former producer Abby Grossberg sued, alleging a misogynistic workplace on Tucker Carlson Tonight. These scandals, combined with the legal battles, eventually led to Tucker's firing, marking the end of an era at Fox News. Abby Grossberg filed a lawsuit against Tucker Carlson Tonight, claiming a toxic, misogynistic work environment. She said male staff made degrading comments about women and often excluded women from important meetings. Grossberg also alleged that women were given less favorable assignments, and the office culture normalized the objectification of women. She pointed to incidents like provocative photos of Nancy Pelosi being displayed around the office and derogatory remarks about women. When Grossberg complained, her concerns were dismissed, with supervisors brushing it off as Tucker's tone. It seemed Tucker enabled this environment, and his texts, when exposed, revealed even more. He used harsh, insulting language, calling a senior Fox executive the C word and making demeaning comments about women. He also insulted Sidney Powell and even referred to women as extremely primitive. But it wasn't just his language that caused issues. Tucker's strained relationships with colleagues and Fox leadership also made him a liability. Insiders revealed that his divisive content hurt relationships with advertisers, and they worried that his exposed messages could severely damage Fox's reputation. Ultimately, Tucker Carlson's behavior, combined with lawsuits and mounting concerns, led to his firing. This wasn't the first time Fox News faced such turmoil. A similar scandal unfolded years earlier with Gretchen Carlson and Roger Ailes. Gretchen, who had been with Fox since 2005, was suddenly fired after years of rising through the ranks. The truth came to light when Gretchen filed a lawsuit accusing Roger Ailes, Fox's CEO, of sexual harassment and retaliation. She alleged that Ailes made inappropriate comments about her appearance, suggested she wear revealing clothes, and even told her that their careers would improve if they had a special relationship. After rejecting his advances and reporting the behavior, her career at Fox was sabotaged. After Gretchen Carlson's firing, things only got worse for Fox News. Carlson was moved from the high-profile Fox and Friends to a less favorable time slot, with pay cuts and fewer opportunities. Despite this, her viewership increased, contradicting Fox's claim that poor ratings were the reason for her firing. Gretchen filed a lawsuit accusing Roger Ailes of sexual harassment, and her case revealed a wider pattern of abuse. Other women came forward with similar allegations against Ailes, leading to his resignation in 2016. Fox News settled with Gretchen for $20 million, issued a public apology, a quiet admission of fault. But Gretchen wasn't the only one. Andrea Tantaros, another high-profile anchor, also accused Ailes of making inappropriate advances. She claimed Ailes asked her to dress provocatively and even made inappropriate comments about her appearance. When she complained, she was retaliated against by being moved from the 5 to the less prominent outnumbered. By 2016, Tantaros was fired. She later filed a lawsuit describing Fox News as a sit-fueled, playboy, mansion-like cult. Fox News denied the claims, saying her firing was due to a contract violation when she published her book without approval. They accused her of being an opportunist and tried to push the case into arbitration, but Tantaros pressed on with her legal battle. Andrea Tantaros was fired in April 2016, with Fox claiming contract violations. However, she remained under contract and continued to be paid even after her firing. A few months later, she filed a lawsuit against Roger Ailes, Fox News, and senior executives, accusing them of sexual harassment and retaliation. But she wasn't the only one. Rudy Bakhtiar, an Iranian-American journalist, also became a victim of Fox's toxic work environment. Rudy joined Fox in 2006 after a strong career at CNN, reporting on high-profile international stories. However, she later accused Brian Wilson, Fox's Washington bureau chief, of making unwanted sexual advances. She also claimed Roger Ailes made inappropriate comments about her appearance and pressured her to dress in a way that appealed to his tastes. After rejecting these advances, Rudy's career took a hit. She was reassigned to less prominent stories and excluded from important assignments. When she complained to HR, she was suddenly fired in 2007, with Fox citing poor performance as the reason. Rudy disputed this, claiming her firing was retaliation for rejecting sexual advances. Her lawyer filed a formal complaint and the case went to confidential mediation, where it was resolved behind closed doors. Rudy Bakhtiar won a ruling in her favor in a mediation with Fox News, which paid her $670,000 to cover the remainder of her contract and legal fees. She stayed silent about the details for years, only speaking out after Tucker Carlson's lawsuit against Roger Ailes. After leaving Fox, Rudy struggled to find comparable on-air work, but transitioned into public relations, producing, and other media roles. Ed Henry was fired in 2020 after Jennifer Eckhart, a former Fox business producer, accused him of rape and sexual misconduct. An outside law firm conducted an investigation, and Fox News ultimately fired him after finding sufficient evidence. Henry denied the allegations and filed a defamation lawsuit, claiming Fox smeared his reputation. The case was settled in 2025, bringing more attention to similar scandals at Fox. Bill O'Reilly, a Fox News superstar, was fired in 2017 after a New York Times report revealed multiple settlements for sexual harassment. Advertisers pulled their support, and 21st Century Fox conducted an investigation. Despite denying any wrongdoing, O'Reilly was let go. He received a huge payout from his contract, but continued his media ventures through his podcast, No Spin News. Chris Steyerwalt, a longtime political analyst for Fox News, was fired in 2021. Although Fox claimed it was part of a restructuring, the real reason was his early call for Arizona to go to Joe Biden in the 2020 election, which angered President Trump and many viewers. Despite facing intense criticism from Trump supporters, Steyerwalt defended his call. His firing sparked questions about internal pressure from Fox executives to appease political forces. These are just a few of the high-profile Fox News anchors fired after major scandals, from allegations of misconduct to political pressure. What do you think? Which anchor do you think shouldn't have been fired? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss an update. Also, drop a comment below